Our scripture reading this morning is from the Revelation given to John, the book of Revelation. We're in chapter 14, looking at the theme of the final judgment as that's described in verses 6 to 20. Reminder that this passage marks the end of this middle section of the book of Revelation. Again, each section describing the events of church history from the first coming to the second coming of Christ. This, of course, rounding that picture out in that second coming and final judgment. We looked at the first part of this chapter last time, where we considered the eternal gospel that's being proclaimed, its character and nature, and today we look more specifically at the judgment. So it's Revelation 14. We'll begin at verse 6. As I read, I remind you that these are the inspired, infallible, and inerrant words of God himself. Then I saw another angel flying directly overhead, with an eternal gospel to proclaim to those who dwell on earth, to every nation and tribe and language and people. He said with a loud voice, "Fear God and give him glory, because the hour of his judgment has come. And worship him who made heaven and earth, the sea, and the springs of water." Another angel, a second, followed, saying, "Fallen, fallen is Babylon the Great, she who made all nations drink of the wine of the passion of her sexual immorality." And another angel, a third, followed him, saying with a loud voice, "If anyone worships the beast and its image and receives a mark on his forehead or on his hand, he will also drink the wine of God's wrath, poured full strength into the cup of his anger. And he will be tormented with fire and sulfur in the presence of the Lamb, of the holy angels, and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment goes up forever and ever, and they have no rest, day or night, these worshipers of the beast and its image, and whoever receives the mark